1.5 years ago, it was brought to my attention that in photos, my left eye appeared to be winking or blinking. It alarmed me that my left eye was droopy, and due to the intolerance of the people around me to my difference, I started to wear this eye patch. The eye patch freaked out my mom. She suggested I see a doctor immediately. After a series of doctor's visits, I saw a specialist at the General Hospital in Vancouver, British Columbia, who diagnosed me with ptosis. I'm now going to remove this eye patch and explain to you in layman terms what that means. Diagram, please. Ptosis is the medical term for drooping eyelids, when one can't lift one or both eyelids to completely uncover the eye. The most common form of ptosis is acquired or levator dehiscestosis, when the tendon or levator muscle loosens or detaches. It's similar to a knee ligament tear or sprain. As you can see in figure 1, this is a normal eye where the eye muscle eyelid is all working just fine and it isn't covering any part of the eye. It looks a lot like my right eye, as you can see. Over here on figure 2, you can see with ptosis, the levator muscle loosens or becomes detached and the eyelid droops over the eye. I think you can put that down now. Once tumors, muscle disease, nerve disease has been ruled out, basically you have one option, which is corrective surgery, which I will be getting. They'll go in and they will shorten the levator muscle in the case that it has been stretched out, or they will reconnect the muscle to the brow, which I hope to God isn't what's wrong with me. Thank you very much for allowing me this opportunity to explain to you ptosis. Just have to let the giggles out. Serious disease. Just say it. 1.5 years ago.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get real far.
Okay, I just have to say it a few times so it's not funny anymore. Okay. 1.5 years ago, people... 1.5 years ago, it was brought to my attention. Well, you brought back the giggles, didn't you? The people around me were intolerant to my differences. So they suggested that I wear this eye patch. I'm now going to take my eye patch off. Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning again. 1.5 years ago, a series of photos were brought to my attention. And due to the intolerance of the people around me to my difference, I took to wearing this eye patch. It alarmed me.
I'm so hungry, please.
Okay.
Without craftspeople, the world couldn't run. We wouldn't have electricity. We wouldn't have food on the table. There needs to be crafts, tape, sewing machines, puffy glue. What's this? Give me the tape. I'm in charge of it now.
What are we going to do with this?
I don't know. That doesn't work.
It's more like...
It needs to be this long.
These are more like dreads. These are hair extensions.
Oh, you're going to have a hard time with that. Getting that out now. You're going to have some problems.
I put hair extensions in.
You're going to have some problems.
Oh. Oh shit, you're right. I just thought
That's
it was
like
gonna be loose.
serious.
All for the sake of comedy. This is not...
Let me come get my hair extensions out.
Oh, God.
Turn the camera off. You can't see this.
Wait. Jesus, Sarah. You really fucking put this in here.
Don't talk
Okay,
in that
stop
loud
moving.
voice.
Okay, sorry, stop moving. Look at all the hair on this.
There's not very much back there. Just try to
We're gonna
save
have
what
to
you
cut
can.
it out.
Just pull it. It's fine.
Hold on.
You can't just pull that tape off.
Look at it.
Oh,
It's fine. See, there's not even one. There's a little tiny hair.
That's because
on here.
I'm saving your hair.
I thought it was a funny idea.
Without craftspeople, you'd have no hair. Oh, this is stuck. This part is stuck. It needs to be cut out.
No, I feel it coming.
It's not. I'm ripping it out. Look
That's
at.
fine.
See, it's all like taped in there.
Just rip it out. And that's why you don't run.
And that's why you don't leave the air conditioner on.
That was a stupid idea.
in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, this is the Feelings Report for January 15th, 2007. Take it away. I wasn't briefed on what we're supposed to do during the Feelings Report, so you should do it. Today in the studio, we worked on one of my songs, probably one of my favorite songs of this record, Back in Your Head. And and by the end of the day, it was a long day, and by the end of the day, I started to feel like this cherry pie. On the outside, a harder shell. It was difficult to break into the song. In here, this is where it is. This is what makes the kids go crazy.
A big
The
bloody mess.
gooey cherry, just spraying sugar, salty, hot. Just good. That's how I felt by the end of the day. Tegan?
If I had to choose between cherry pie and the ice
This
cream
is what
cone-
you. This is the image that.
Oh,
best
it's been
describes your
chosen.
day.
Oh, it's,
No, she gets to choose.
She can choose.
I get to choose.
Okay.
How she feels.
How she feels.
Hand the pointer to her.
Thank you. Today in the studio, we recorded Sarah's song, Back in Your Head, and I would say that I felt most like the cherry pie. The reason why I felt like cherry pie was that at first it was hard to break it.
Okay, that's enough. Tegan felt like a piece of cherry pie. Wrap it up.